Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are picking up where we left off in our Satisfactory playthrough. In the last episode, we finished building our equipment workshop here. We finished Hub Upgrade 2. So yeah, the hub added this room with Hub Upgrade 2, and then we had some portable miners out here on our iron nodes collecting iron ore for us automatically. So I've went ahead and selected Hub Upgrade 3 from the Hub Terminal, and you can see up here in the top right the cost for this milestone. We need 20 iron plates, 20 iron rods, and 20 copper wire, and we'll receive these rewards when we complete this milestone. We'll get the constructor, which is that's gonna help us automate things a little more. We'll get the power pole, which we can't power these types of machines and buildings. When we build them, we can't use them without power, so the power pole will come in handy for that. Concrete, screws, reinforced iron plates, and then lastly, we'll be able to scan for limestone. So let's go ahead and get started on finishing this milestone. We already have 14 plates, we need 20, so let's go ahead and get those up. 20, okay, and then we need 20 iron rods. Okay, and then we need 20 copper wire, and we need, to make 2 copper wires, we need 1 copper ingot, and we have 53 copper ores that we can turn into copper ingots, so let's do that. So I think we would only need about 10 to make 20 copper wire. So there we go. We can turn those 10 ingots into 20 wire. And that should give us enough to finish this milestone. Drop those in. And there we go. Upgrade Hub 3. Oh, now we gotta...
Congratulations, you have unlocked Scanner Feature, Limestone. New buildings and recipes, which can be found in the Build menu and Craft bench respectively. 8th objective, complete Hub Upgrade 4. Note, use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results.
Really good place. Iron, copper, and limestone are all really close together, so... Alright. Next objective is Hub Upgrade 4. Let's go see what it costs to upgrade to Hub Upgrade 4. Alright, this time we're going to get conveyor poles, conveyor belts, and 3 more inventory slots, and this is the cost. Okay, 75 plates. Go ahead and make up these plates. I'll probably speed this up so you guys don't have to sit through this. Okay, 20 cable. Okay, so to make cable, we need 2 copper wire to make 1 cable. So that means we're going to need 40 of these to make 20 of these. And so to make 40 of these, we're going to need to turn some copper ores into copper ingots. So I think we'll need 20 of these to make 40 of the wires. So yeah, as you can tell, a lot of the beginning parts of this game, you're kind of just hammering away at this workbench. But once we get a lot of these buildings unlocked and the power poles and the conveyor belts, then you'll start to see a lot of this stuff becomes automated, and you know, we'll be exploring and doing different things, and the machines that we set in place will be doing kind of this legwork for us, and we'll come back from a little bit of exploration or something and have a whole storage crate full of this stuff. So, okay, so we got our plates, we got our cable, and we need 10 concrete. And it looks like we already have enough limestone to make 17 of these. We only need 10, so let's make our 10, and we'll complete this milestone. Go over here, drop these in and upgrade. Alright. Hub upgrade 4 complete. What changed this time?
Congratulations, you have unlocked building, conveyor belts and poles. Inventory, additional slots. Ninth objective, complete hub upgrade 5. Note, portable miners cannot be connected to conveyor belts. Advice, when planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts.
Okay. Complete hub upgrade 5, so we're just kind of hammering right through these things. So this one will get a miner, that's sort of the first integral piece of your automation. This is what you're going to set on. This is what we're going to set on top of the iron nodes, which will sort of act the same way our portable miners are acting. But the biggest difference is, you know, with the portable miners, we have to run over there and manually grab out what it's extracted from the iron node. The miner Mark 1 will extract from the iron nodes, or whichever node we place it on, and automatically feed it to a conveyor belt, so we can start automating the production of different materials. And then the storage container, that's a big thing too, because when we automate these assembly lines of constructing different materials, we want to feed it into storage containers, so that's big. And we got 3 extra inventory slots, so this is a pretty important milestone we need to finish. So let's go ahead and select it, and we need 75 rods. We only got enough to make 17, which means I need to make some more ingots, so I'll speed this part up too, because it's going to take a minute. Alright. On second thought, instead of sitting here, we may not be able to set up our miners on our iron nodes just yet, but we can go ahead and set up one of the things that we unlocked earlier, which was a smelter and a constructor. Which the smelter automates turning ore into ingots. So you know, the process of sitting at that workbench and doing that takes a while. This does it for us automatically. So let's put one of these on our screen, our to-do list, and then the constructor takes the ingots and turns them into you know, iron plates, iron rods, whatever we tell it to turn it into. That the constructor will turn ingots into materials. So let's go ahead and put that on the to-do list as well. And we need to gather the parts to make these things. So we need 5 iron rods. Got enough for that. Alright, we need 8 copper wire, which means we need to make some copper ingots. Alright, so this number, when it says 8, that means we got enough to make 8 of these. And then 8 cable. So to make cable, we need more of these, so turn some ingots into wires. Turn some wire, turn some ore into ingots, ingots into wire, and now we have enough for 9 cables, so we're gonna make 8. And then, okay, so now we used our wire that we had, so we gotta make more wire. Alright, got that, and now we need to make reinforced iron plates, which take, so this is the first time, okay, so we have, to make reinforced iron plates, we need iron plates to start with, and then we have to add screws to them, so, looks like we're gonna need to make a total of 5 more iron plates. Let's do that to get 6. Alright, that puts us over. And then we need screws, so let's make some screws. Those use iron rods. Alright, and then that gives us enough for 1 reinforced iron plate, but we need 2. So we need more iron plates. And more screws. That barely gave us enough to make 2 reinforced iron plates. But of course we used some of our iron rods to make screws, so now we need more of those. So you can see why this could take a while. And it really does, the game does a really good job of sort of forcing you to start thinking about how to automate things. Because you don't want to be sitting here doing this all day. So let's go ahead and construct. We have all the parts we need to make 1 smelter and 1 constructor. So let's do it like this. Let's clear the area out. I wish I had, I think you can cut these trees down later with a chainsaw, but I don't have a chainsaw yet, so it's kind of just going to be in the way. Alright. Let's get our smelter. Alright, so the way these machine works, you can see the orange arrows pointing into the machine. That's where you'll feed the conveyor belt into the machine from the previous machine. So the miner would feed the miner pulling materials off of the iron nodes or whatever nodes. They're going to pull the material, pull the ore up out of the node and feed it on the conveyor belt, and you'll want to connect that. We'll connect that later to the smelter. And then the other side of the machine's got arrows coming out, and you could probably guess that's where we'll connect the conveyor belt to allow the materials that this machine converts to come out and be fed into the next machine. So you'll get to see all that sort of working together. Let's get the smelter placed, and then let's get our constructor placed. And so the game is pretty cool. If you line these machines up, you can see that green line right there. That's it's kind of, I don't know if you can see it there, but when I line the input arrows on this machine with the output arrows of the smelter, it'll give us that green line that lets me know that those are in line with each other, so I can place it. And then now you can see they're kind of perfectly in line. So if I press the 3 key on the keyboard here to start building conveyor belts, I can go from this one to that one, but it's going to take 5 iron plates, which I only have 3 of, so I need to go make some more iron plates. Iron plates, and I'll just make a few to have on hand, that way if we need to extend our conveyor belts, we can do so. Alright, get our conveyor belts, and they connect those 2 machines, and so that I can tell this machine that I want this machine to turn iron ore into iron ingots. So this machine needs to be fed iron ore, and it will turn them into iron ingots. So I'm going to go ahead and drop iron ore in. But as you can see, the machine doesn't just start working. Right there, there's no power. So we have to feed this machine power. So if we can pull out our build menu, and when I did the conveyor belts, you could also come here and select the conveyor belts, but down here is kind of your hot bar. You can, the keyboard shortcuts 1, 2, 3, 4, are assigned to these things. So the quicker way to do it for power is the 2 key. You can connect, this biomass burner is going to provide power. So we have to connect a wire from the biomass burner to these machines to provide power to the machines. But of course I'm missing cable to do that, so I need to come craft some cable. So I'm going to turn some copper ores into copper ingots. I'm about out of copper ore, which now I am, so I'm going to need to... Probably going to need to make a portable miner and put on the copper node that's over there. But let's make some cable, and hopefully this is going to be enough cable to at least get us. And I think to make power poles, we're also going to need some concrete, so I might as well just go ahead and make that real quick too. Okay. Alright, so get our power lines connected. And if I connect it straight, biomass burner straight to this this machine here, that's the only wire I'm going to be able to connect. I can't connect this machine to this machine. It doesn't work that way. You have to connect to power poles, and a power pole can have, I think, up to 4 connections coming off of it. So the better way to do this is to deconstruct this power line and to do straight from this biomass burner to a power pole, which of course we're missing. We need rods and copper wire. So yeah, I'm probably gonna need to create craft a portable miner. So rods. I'm gonna need a portable miner on that copper node. I might as well go ahead and put one on the limestone one too to get some concrete going too. So I'm gonna make 2 portable miners to drop out there. I think, let me just get my bearings on my direction. I think, okay, copper looks like it's out that way, and limestone's out that way. This whole time I didn't have my Xeno Zapper equipped. I could have been attacked by hogs and wouldn't have been ready. Alright, get this limestone pure rock broken up. This is where you get the most, is from the pures. Now, of course, our limestone is impure. But it's close to where we set up shop, so we're going to go ahead and use it anyway. So let's get our portable miner into our hand, and we'll drop it on this rock here. So it should start. Yep, it's pulling up limestone so we can make concrete. And ooh, that looks like a gap there. I probably shouldn't try to make that jump. Am I a daredevil? Alright, I think we can make this jump. Let's see. Gotta get all the trees out of the way first. Here we go. Oh my goodness. That did not work. Oh, how did I not? Wow, look at my health. Oh my goodness, that jump did not work. Alright, so these restore half a health segment. And these restore a whole health segment. Oh wow, my health is regenerating too. Okay, that's good. How far does it regenerate to? Oh man, I fell really far. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get back up there. Okay, so it only restored. I hear some... I don't like the way this looks. Alright, eat this guy. Let's at least get some health back. Alright. I don't like the way this sounds up here. We're going to get our Xeno Zapper out. Oh my goodness, what is... Oh yeah, I knew I didn't like the way that sounded. Oh my... Okay, he wasn't so bad. Stinger remains. What do I do with that? The remains of whatever that creepy thing was used for MAM research. Okay, well, that creepy thing looked an awful lot like a spider. But, oh, we found something over here. Alright, so maybe sulfur. Okay, maybe my horrible attempt at a jump across the canyon there was maybe a good thing. I found a couple things down here. If I can get up there. Bacon, agaric? Can I eat that? Can be eaten to restore 2 health segments. Okay, well that's pretty much what I need, so I'll go ahead and eat it. Never know what kind of hogs or spiders I might run into, so. Alright, can I get back up to where I was at? This is... Oh, don't jump off. Okay. I gotta get way up there. How am I gonna get way up there? Alright, this is another spider. Stinger remains. I didn't even kill this one. Did something else kill this thing? This is not... Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Killed it before it could attack me. That was pretty good. Alright. Yeah, let me get another one of these bacons. Oh, what is this? Raw quartz. Okay. So we're finding a few things down here. I didn't miss any rocks on the walls, did I? Okay, let's keep going. Alright, don't jump off the ledge. Alright, we might be able to get back up to where we were at. Looks like we're making our way here. Where's our hub? Alright, okay, not so bad. Impure iron. Impure iron. Alright, so... Oh, what was that? I'll grab this pale berry. Okay. Alright, should I try it again? I don't think so. I don't think I should try it again. Maybe right here. Oh yeah, that was much better. Oh, we got some hogs over here. Come get me. Come on, hog. Take you out. There we go. Give me those hog remains. Alright, give me the copper ore. Okay, so that was a long way, but we finally made it. Yes, and our copper ore is normal. That's good. Let's place our portable miner on it. And what else we got over here? Anything worth noting? Got some hogs. That looks like a yellow slug up there, but can't really reach it yet. Maybe, well, the gas is over there, so I probably shouldn't go over there yet. Alright, let's head back. And I don't even remember what we were working on. Let's see. Go ahead and collect some copper ore to take back with us. Oh, forgot about that gap. I'm gonna need to build a bridge right there so I don't forget about that gap. I'm gonna end up just walking right over the edge. Alright, so we wanted to do power. And I can't remember what I needed to build. Copper wire, okay. Let's get the copper wire going, which means we need copper ingots. Okay. 30 wire, I can make 30 wire out of all that, so... And I haven't even used it all, but... Okay, that should be enough to get our power poles in place. So like I said before, we can do... one power pole can have 4 connections, so... the one connection is taken up by connecting to the biomass burner. Then we'll do a second connection to this building, a third connection here, And that still leaves us the option to extend our power network out further if we, you know, build on other buildings later. So, we have our buildings are connected to power, but the biomass burner needs fuel to start working. So, this is okay. So the stinger remains can be used as fuel too. Okay, I'm gonna put the leaves in for now. I think those stinger remains can be used for MAM research, so I don't really want to use those up on fuel. But okay, so now you can see our smelter is turning iron ore into iron ingots and spitting them out on the conveyor belt. They're coming into the constructor, and we haven't currently selected the recipe for the constructor. So I think we'll do rods because we also need rods to turn into screws. So maybe for now I'll turn I'll use the workbench over there to craft plates, and let the constructor here do the rods, and we can turn maybe half of the rods into screws when it gets done with those. So now it's taking those and turning them into rods, and we don't yet have, I don't believe, yeah, part of this hub upgrade is the reward is to get a storage container. So we don't currently have a storage container that we can hook the constructor to. When we finish this hub upgrade, we can connect the conveyor belt here into a storage container, and then these rods will get fed into that storage container, rather than just being stuck in the machine. So we need 75 rods for this milestone. We need 50, and it's making the rods, so maybe we'd worry about the 50 cable. So let's take care of the 50 cable. And it looks like we have just enough limestone to make 20 concrete, which is what we need for the other part of the milestone. So let's get the cable done and the concrete done, and then hopefully by that time we'll have 75 rods over in the constructor machine that we can pull out. Okay, we need to make some more wire to get this number to 50. Actually, we only need 42 because we already have the 8 here. With if we can make 42 more. Come on. So we're barely gonna make it. Oh, we barely made it. Wow, just enough. All right. That's gonna give us 50 cable, and then so we already have 6 concretes as well. So we only actually need to make 14 of these concretes. So when this number gets to 20, we will have enough. Boom. Oh, okay, it kept making them for some reason. Alright, well, let's go see if we've got anywhere close to 75 rods made yet. Not completely. Okay, so we only need 12 more. I could probably just make 12 at the bench. Faster probably than the machine can make them. Not 12, but I can make 8. By the time I make these 8, I only need 4 more. The machine should have those done. Oh, okay. Now we've got everything for Hub Upgrade 5 finished. Put them in. Upgrade. Alright, what did that do? Oh, we got a second biomass burner. That's good.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Building Miner Mark 1. Building Storage Container. Hub feature additional biomass burner. 10th objective, complete Hub Upgrade 6. Note, there are no notes.
Alright, so like I was saying before, so with that milestone being complete, now we have the miner Mark 1. and it says it extracts solid resources from the resource node it is built on, the normal extraction rate. So if you build it on a normal iron node or normal node, you'll get 60 resources per minute. The extraction rate is modified depending on the resource node purity. So if it's impure, I believe you would get less than that. If it's pure, you'd get more than that. And the outputs are all extracted resources onto a conveyor belt. So that's the reason why the miner in Mark 1 is much better than the portable miner, because it can throw your resources on a conveyor belt for you and just makes your automation that much better and takes it to the next level. So I think I'll wrap this episode up here. We did quite a few things in this episode. We finished hub upgrade 3, 4, and 5. We've got a couple machines going, hooked up to some power. Automating. Oh, let's go ahead and put some more iron. Let's put some more iron in here. Which way was the iron? I think it was this way. Man, I'm really bad with remembering where I put stuff. No, it's over here. So before I finish this episode, let's just throw some more of these. And if you notice too, the portable miner stops when it gets to 100. So that's another drawback of the portable miner, is that once it gets to 100 resources extracted, it just stops. Whereas the miner Mark 1 will continue as long as there's room on the conveyor belt to spit resources out. It'll continue to go. Okay, so like I said, we're going to throw this in here, let that keep working. Alright guys, so that's all we got for that episode. I hope you guys are enjoying the content so far. Like I said in the previous video, I am new to this, so if there's anything you guys think I should be doing or shouldn't be doing, if you want to leave that in the comment section, that's appreciated. Of course, if you guys like what you see, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe and turn on those notifications, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks.